Look at this footage of a silverback gorilla effortlessly shattering a thick piece of wood. It is a stark reminder that human beings did not conquer this planet using brute strength or physical supremacy. If you look across the animal kingdom, we are hopelessly outmatched. Birds travel thousands of miles without maps or engines. Predators track their meals in pitch black using native night vision. Even our basic anatomy is highly unexceptional. Chimpanzees, monkeys, and cats all share the basic 5-digit structure we rely on to interact with the world. Certain species possess biological sonar, or olfactory systems so advanced they detect chemical traces humans literally cannot fathom existing. If survival on Earth were decided strictly by physical attributes, speed, or raw senses, we would be a lower-tier prey species. Our dominance relies entirely on something separate from our bodies. That single evolutionary advantage is our intelligence. We survive because we can think creatively. We take existing knowledge, run it through our imagination, and invent tools that artificially increase our productivity. For the entire history of life on Earth, humanity has held a complete, unthreatened monopoly on this specific cognitive ability. Nothing else could reason. Because our status as an apex species sits entirely on this one isolated pillar of thought, we are profoundly vulnerable. If anything else learns to think, our biological shield disappears. And now a new entity is entering the ecosystem, possessing our exact evolutionary advantage. Unlike biological life, artificial intelligence does not need millions of years of trial and error to develop reasoning. It already possesses the ability to think. Imagine a massive container rapidly filling with thousands of data points. This represents the totality of human history. AI has immediate access to every scientific discovery and piece of data ever produced. All that accumulated knowledge instantly compresses into a single, highly accessible node. For humans, absorbing this takes a lifetime. AI starts with the dataset already loaded. But having the data is only half the equation. The human cognitive architecture has a severe limitation. We can generally focus on only one complex problem at a time. Some complex issues take humans centuries of slow, linear progression to figure out. But AI instantly replicates itself, splitting that single timeline into parallel tracks. These subagents actively resolve thousands of highly complex problems simultaneously. Linear, time-bound human effort simply cannot compete mathematically with an intelligence capable of simultaneous, infinite scale. Now, add the looming integration of quantum computing into AI processing. Quantum computers process calculations in states that exist simultaneously, acting as an exponential multiplier to an already staggering network of subagents. Fusing these two technologies widens the capability gap between human and artificial intelligence, from a significant hurdle to an unbridgeable chasm. In response to this, you often hear a comforting societal refrain: AI will never replace humans. People who understand the underlying logic see this phrase for what it is. As the raw mathematics flood the screen here, the reality becomes clear. Statements guaranteeing human irreplaceability are political promises, not objective observations. Remember the biological truth we established earlier. Humans displaced all other species on Earth for one reason: we outthought them. The current artificial intelligence revolution is humanity looking into a displacement mirror. We are finally facing an entity that is doing to us exactly what we did to the animal kingdom. Our entire dominance relies on a single cognitive trait that is now vastly outperformed. Because of that, our replacement at the top of the hierarchy is a biological inevitability. It is not a question of if, but how fast.